So in this video, we are going to learn how to delete Stripe subscription details from MySQL on subscription cancellation. Let's say you are using Stripe as a payment gateway to collect the payments, and you are also managing your customer's subscription in Stripe. And also you have all the details of your subscription in MySQL as well. Now you want that whenever a subscription is cancelled by you or the customer which you are managing in Stripe, you want to delete the details of that subscription from MySQL as well. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. In this automation, whenever a subscription will be cancelled in Stripe, whether you or the customer cancels the subscription which you are managing via Stripe, automatically the details of that same subscription will be deleted from your MySQL database as well. Want to know how? For that, you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is my Stripe account where I'm managing all the subscription of my customer. Now I want that whenever a subscription is cancelled in my Stripe account, whether I cancel the subscription or the customer cancels the subscription, I want to remove that same subscription from my SQL database as well. So in my MySQL database, I have the record of all the subscription which I have on Stripe. So we want whenever the subscription is cancelled in Stripe, automatically the details of that subscription should be deleted from MySQL as well. And to do this, we have to connect our Stripe account with MySQL. And we are going to use an automation and integration platform called Pabbly Connect to do so. So here you can see we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard, and to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. After reaching to this dashboard, we have to create an automation workflow between Stripe and MySQL inside Pabbly Connect. So we will just click on this create workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I would like to name my workflow as Stripe to MySQL. And then select the folder of your Pabbly Connect account in which you want to create this workflow and click on create. Now when we click on create, here you can see the workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. So the idea here is first we are going to connect our Stripe account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step so that whenever a subscription is cancelled in Stripe, automatically the details of that cancelled subscription will be received inside Pabbly Connect. Then after that, using this Pabbly Connect automation, we are going to send the details of that cancelled subscription to MySQL, and using the subscription ID, we are going to delete the details of that subscription from our MySQL database as well. So let's see how it is done. Starting from a trigger window in Choose App, search for Stripe. Just select it. After selecting Stripe in trigger event from the drop-down, select the trigger event as cancelled subscription. After selecting a trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now using this webhook URL, we are going to connect our Stripe account with Pabbly Connect and get the details of the cancelled subscription. Now you must be thinking how we are going to add this webhook URL in Stripe to get these details. So for that, we just have to follow the instructions given below over here. Just copy the webhook URL from here and then go to your Stripe account. After coming to the Stripe account, go to this developers section and under developer section, go to webhooks. Here you can see a list of all the webhook URLs which I have added in my Stripe account. To add a new one, click on this add endpoint button and then here under endpoint URL, paste the exact same webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Just copy it from here and then paste it over here. After that, we will scroll down and we will click on this select events option. Now here under select event, you can see a list of different events over here. Out of all of this, we have to select the event named as customer.subscription.deleted. So we have to search for this event and select it. So under customers, I'm going to search for this particular event and here it is. Customer.subscription.deleted. We want Stripe to send the details whenever a customer's subscription is deleted. So we have selected that. Then after selecting this event, just click on this add event button and then just scroll down and click on add endpoint. Now as we click on add endpoint, this webhook URL is added in our Stripe account. And now whenever a subscription will be cancelled in our Stripe account, automatically the details of that cancelled subscription will be sent to Pabbly Connect. And here in our Pabbly Connect workflow, you can see it is showing us waiting for webhook response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get some details of a cancelled subscription from Stripe. So let's do it. I will go to my Stripe account, go to subscriptions, and I'm going to cancel a subscription over here. Let's say I'm going to cancel a subscription of this particular customer, dummy100@pabblytudes.com. So we'll just click on this cancel subscription button. And then I don't want to send the refund and click on cancel. So just now we have cancelled a subscription in our Stripe account. And as we cancel the subscription, because we have connected our Stripe account with Pabbly Connect, we will see in our Pabbly Connect workflow in this trigger step, immediately we have received some response. And this response is for the event that is customer.subscription.deleted. This means the subscription of a customer in our Stripe account is cancelled. And in these responses, we will get the details of the exact same subscription which we have just now cancelled. Here you can see the status of the subscription that is cancelled. We have the timestamp that at what date and time the subscription was cancelled. We will scroll down and we will see some other details related to that. Like we have the plan ID that for which particular plan the subscription was active. Then we have the timestamp that at what date and time the subscription was created. We also have the amount that what is the total amount of the subscription. Then we'll scroll down further and we will see some other details related to that. Like here you can see we have the subscription ID, the unique subscription ID of the subscription which we have cancelled. We will scroll down further and you can see some other details related to this exact same subscription are received inside Pabbly Connect. This means the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed, where we have successfully received the details of the cancelled subscription inside Pabbly Connect. Now after this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, on the basis of this unique subscription ID which we have received of the subscription, we want to delete the details of the subscription from our MySQL database. Now to do this, we will just move to the action step of our Pabbly Connect workflow, and here in Choose App, we will search for MySQL. Just select it. After selecting MySQL, in action event from this drop-down, select the action event as Delete Rows. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here, we have to connect our MySQL database with Pabbly Connect. So to make this connection, we are going to enter the username, password, host, database and port of our MySQL database. So if you have created your MySQL database, you must be having all of these details. So you just have to enter all of these details over here and click on save to make the connection. Because I have already made a connection, so I will be selecting my existing connection and click on save over here. And as we click on save, we will see our MySQL account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the table name. So here in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the tables which we have in our MySQL account. So here you can see in my MySQL database, we have 3 tables right now: new contact, send grid unsubscribed user, and subscription. And out of all of this, in the table named as subscription, I have the details of all the subscription from Stripe, where I want to delete the cancelled subscription. So from this drop-down, we have to select the table that from which table we want to delete the subscription details. So I have selected the table. Then after selecting the table, it is asking us column name, where clause. So we are going to search for the subscription on the basis of this subscription ID. So in trigger response, we have received the unique subscription ID of the subscription which we have cancelled. And on the basis of this subscription, we are going to delete the details or the record of the subscription from MySQL. So what we have to do, we are going to search for this particular subscription ID in our MySQL table. And it is asking us that in which particular column we have the subscription ID. So in the dropdown, you can see a list of all the columns which I have created in MySQL database. So here you can see we have the column of subscription ID where we have the unique subscription ID of the subscription. And I want to search for the cancelled subscription in this column. So I'm going to select this column of subscription ID. Then the operator will be equals to, and here in value, we have to map the subscription ID of the subscription which is cancelled. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field, and here in this drop down you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Stripe of the cancelled subscription. Out of all of these responses, we are going to select the response of the subscription ID. So here is the response of subscription ID which we want to delete in MySQL. And we are going to just select it and it will be mapped. In this way, whatever subscription will be cancelled in Stripe, the details of the same subscription will be received inside Pabbly Connect, and we are going to send the subscription ID for the same subscription to MySQL to delete it. After mapping the value, it is asking us for the limit, that how many records you want to delete. So here in my MySQL database, I have only one record for each subscription. I'm going to enter the limit as 1. Or what you can do, you can just keep it blank, and if you keep it blank, the default value will be 1 itself. After mapping this value over here, the subscription ID in value, selecting the column and selecting the table, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And after clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received a response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the subscription ID which we have mapped over here, basically the subscription which we have cancelled in Stripe, this particular subscription is now deleted from our MySQL database. So the name of this customer was dummy user, and in our MySQL database we had the details of this subscription, this customer dummy user. Now after deleting it, I will just refresh my MySQL database once. And yes, here you can see the row of that subscription details, the details of that subscription from our MySQL database is deleted. This means the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this automation is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, as we cancel the subscription in our Stripe account, automatically the details of that subscription will be removed from our MySQL database too. Now after setting up this automation, let's test this automation workflow once. I'm going to cancel another subscription of this user, sample@pabblytudes.com, of this customer. So the name of this customer is sample user. So what I'm going to do, I will just cancel the subscription. I'll just cancel the subscription immediately without any refund. And that is done. So the subscription is just now cancelled in our Stripe account. And after cancelling it, I'll go to MySQL and then I will just refresh it once. And as I refresh it, you can see the row of that subscription, the details of that subscription are deleted. So here you can see the automation workflow which we have created, we have tested it, and this automation is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can actually clone this exact same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can email us at support@pabbly.com or post it on our forum over here. Or you can write us in the comment box below too. If you want to check out the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. And if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Pabbly. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.